Hello, today's bonus game is Word500. I'm going to start with exact. All right, so I included the X because yellows are annoying in Word500, but we can just assume there's no X and adjust later if we must include the X. I'm just going to include both vowels, and we're going to maybe do, I don't know, A here, E at the end, or E here would work. It could be an AR word. I'm trying to think what a good one would be. Safer. We could do rarer. That might be interesting. Paper, pager. How about paler? 3 yellows. So we're going to keep assuming our assumptions are right until we have to go, okay, they're wrong. I don't know which one to include. Where are we going to put these? Let's think about that first. Maybe EA here. So something like speak. That seems to work okay. Sure, because that yeah, it uses the P here, and then S and K are new. I think that works okay. 1 green, 3 yellows. I'm getting close. Still yellows though, so I don't know what I placed. I'm gonna assume it's not the K. I think. Well, I don't know if we need to assume that yet. We know we need the E and the A and the P, so either the S or K is also in. The A, it has to be. Okay, I'm gonna assume the A is not first or last because I mean, it can be obviously, but more typically it's in the middle of the word somewhere. The E then the E is yellow, the P is yellow, and I don't know if we need the S or the K, but the P isn't first or second then. So, and then the E would be second, A would be here probably. Again, just avoiding the vowels first or last for now. Well, I mean, we're not going to end in E with AE like that, right? I wouldn't mind E last, but. So I need a P somewhere, and then maybe it would be SAP. I don't think I can do this. So maybe the A is yellow here. And so we would either start or end with A. And then I could end in E, which might be nice. I have plenty of other vowels, which I can introduce in the middle, but where would the P go? Would the P be green here? This is so hard to. I don't know which ones are yellow. Like I said, yellows are annoying in this game. And then would the S or the K? What if the E is supposed to be green in the middle? What would that mean for these? So E and green in the middle. Maybe we could start with A or we could end with A. And then the P would be somewhere over here. And I don't think we're going to end in S. Or maybe the S is supposed to be green here and the rest of these are yellow. So S, and then the P is later, maybe at the end, I don't know. And then, well, no, the A would have to be at the end. And then the E would be here, the A would be at the end. Is this sepia? I think it's sepia. Okay. Or sepia. I said it wrong for so long, I just can't handle it. Sepia is the correct pronunciation. All right, it's that kind of brownish gray vibe. I don't know how to put it, but it's like black and white, but it's brown and white instead. Anyway, how would you describe sepia? I don't know. Anyway, let's spin the bonus game wheel and see what tomorrow's bonus game is. Will be Word Grid. Oh, we just played this, but we're gonna play it again. Suggested by Maz, one of my patrons. And how'd you do?